tell you the truth. You are not free. You never were.
Everything changed for me when I understood this philosophy. Learn to work harder on yourself than you do on your job. That's the simple philosophy that changed my life forever, starting age 25. If you work hard on your job, you can make a living, which is fine. If you work hard on yourself, you can make a fortune, which is super fine.
From the moment you took your first breath, the system was already in motion, shaping you into a worker, not a boss. It's designed that way, meticulously crafted to condition you to obey, not to think for yourself. They don't teach you how to build wealth. They don't teach you how to be independent. Instead, they teach you how to fit into the machine, to be another cog, turning endlessly without questioning why. Look around. How many people do you know who hate their jobs but feel trapped because they believe they have no choice? How many live paycheck to paycheck, drowning in debt with nothing saved for emergencies? This isn't a coincidence. It's by design. They want you distracted, exhausted, and too busy surviving to ever question the system that holds you down. They flood your mind with Netflix binges, celebrity scandals, and social media trends while quietly draining your time, your money, and your potential. I know this because I lived it. I wasn't always here speaking to you through Nova Society Finance. There was a time when I felt trapped too, working long hours, believing the system's promises only to realize they were empty. I lost my job, not because I wasn't good enough, but because the system is ruthless. It doesn't care about you. I felt the weight of responsibility, especially after losing my father, feeling like I had to carry the world for my mother, all while navigating fake friendships and the isolation that comes with ambition. But imagine something different. What if life didn't have to be this way? What if you could wake up in a luxury penthouse overlooking the ocean, your schedule completely your own? What if fine dining wasn't a rare occasion but your Tuesday afternoon? Picture it. Traveling to exotic places, sipping coffee in a Parisian cafe, or closing business deals poolside in Bali. That vision could be your fuel. You might start with nothing but that image in your mind, and step by step, you could turn it into reality. You were trained for this. From a young age, they told you to go to school, get good grades, find a stable job with benefits, and work hard so you could retire someday. But that dream is an illusion. It's a lie. The 9-to-5 grind isn't freedom. It's modern-day slavery. The chains are no longer metal. They're made of debt, taxes, and fear. But here's the truth they desperately want to keep from you. You don't need a job to survive. You don't need a degree to make money. You don't have to waste the best years of your life making someone else rich. The real question is, are you going to keep playing their game, or are you ready to escape? What if I told you that school is the biggest scam ever sold to us? Think about it. You spend 15 to 20 years memorizing useless facts, taking standardized tests, and learning how to follow orders. But no one teaches you how to start a business, how to invest, or how to build wealth. Why? Because financial freedom threatens the very system that relies on your obedience. They don't want you to be financially free. They want you just smart enough to run the machines, send the emails, and file the paperwork, but not smart enough to question why you're sacrificing 40 plus years of your life just to retire broke. And here's the kicker. You're the one paying for your own brainwashing. Student loans bury you in debt before you even have a chance to build a future, all for a degree that doesn't guarantee you a job. Meanwhile, the people who actually make real money, the entrepreneurs, the investors, the visionaries, didn't follow that script. They dropped out, taught themselves, and built their own paths. They didn't waste time memorizing dates in history books. They learned how to make money.
You don't need college to learn stuff, okay? Everything is available basically for free. You can learn anything you want for free. It is not a question of learning. So I think colleges are basically for fun and to prove you can do your chores, but they're not for learning.
So why are you still following their blueprint? They don't need whips anymore. They have credit cards, student loans, and the fear of what happens if you stop working. Here's the truth. The rich don't trade time for money. They make money work for them. It's time for you to do the same. Stop thinking like an employee. Start thinking like an owner. The reason you're stuck is because you've been programmed to believe that the 9-to-5 grind is your only option. But it's not. That's pure bullshit. The first step to escaping the matrix is realizing you're in it. You don't need a boss. You don't need a 401k. You don't need job security. You need financial intelligence. You need multiple streams of income. You need skills that generate wealth. You need a business that makes money while you sleep. And here's the best part. You don't need to be rich to start. I started with nothing but a vision. I invested in myself, learned about passive income, created content, and built businesses from scratch. If I can do it, so can you. Every system around you, from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, is designed to keep you trapped. Your alarm clock? That's not freedom. That's a reminder that your time isn't yours. The traffic jam? That's part of the routine, conditioning you to accept wasted hours as normal. The exhaustion after work? That's intentional, so you're too drained to work on your own dreams. They tell you to save money, but inflation erodes its value. They tell you to buy a house, but you'll spend decades paying the bank. They tell you hard work leads to success, but hard work alone has never made anyone rich. It's not about hard work, it's about leverage. The people who escape the matrix don't work harder, they work smarter. They see the game for what it is and play it on their terms. The most dangerous thing they did was program your mind to accept limitations. Your parents, teachers, and even friends unknowingly reinforce the same script. Get a degree, find a stable job, retire at 65. But who does that really benefit? Not you. It benefits the system that profits from your labor and your compliance. The rich teach their kids a different mindset. Own, don't rent. Invest, don't just save. Build, don't follow. Control your time, don't trade it for a paycheck. To escape the 9-to-5 matrix, you have to reprogram your mind. Stop thinking like an employee. Start thinking like an entrepreneur. If your only source of income is your job, you're one step away from financial disaster. Lose that job and you lose everything. That's why the rich never rely on a single income stream. They have businesses that pay them while they sleep, investments that grow without their effort, and passive income streams that print money regardless of the economy. But here's the good news. You don't need to be rich to start. The goal is simple. Replace your 9-to-5 paycheck with income you control. Write down every source of income you have right now. How much do you make? How much do you keep? What happens if you lose your job tomorrow? Most people stay broke because they're distracted. They waste time on Netflix, mindlessly scrolling through TikTok, watching sports while their own lives crumble. Stop wasting time on that shit. Pick a skill. Start monetizing it. Sell your expertise as a freelancer. Start a YouTube channel. Create a digital product. Build something that belongs to you. When money starts flowing in, don't waste it. Invest it. Buy assets that appreciate. Reinvest in your business. Build multiple streams of income. Once your side hustle matches your job salary, quit. Never again trade your time for money. People will doubt you. They'll call you crazy. They'll laugh. Let them. Their opinions don't pay your bills. The moment you start building wealth outside the system, the matrix will try to pull you back. They'll say it's too risky. They'll tell you to be grateful for what you have. Ignore them. Most people are trapped, and misery loves company. Don't fall for that shit. But once you taste real freedom, everything changes. No bosses, no alarm clocks, no paycheck anxiety. You control your life, you control your time, you are free. The biggest mistake people make? Waiting. I'll start next year. I'll start when I have more time. I'll start when I feel ready. You will never feel ready. The world is changing fast. AI is replacing jobs. Inflation is eroding savings. The system is rigged to keep you poor. If you don't start building your escape plan now, you'll wake up a decade from now still stuck in the same cycle. And by then, it might be too late. That would be a damn shame. The choice is yours. Stay in the matrix, keep working, keep struggling, keep waiting for a miracle, or take action now. Start building, start earning, start escaping. Most people will never escape. Most people will stay stuck. But you have a choice. Are you going to keep following their script, or are you going to rewrite your own story? The escape begins now.
If you want to be wealthy and happy the rest of your life, just learn this lesson well. Learn to work harder on yourself than you do on your job. See, it's not what you get by tricks. It's not what you get by demand. It's what you get by performance that counts. Performance comes from inside, not outside.
Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up and like this video. It helps push my content to more people who need to hear it. Please subscribe to Nova Society Finance. Always remember to master your money. Don't let your money master you.